Hi Pisces, how are you? Welcome to mine and my twin sister's channel here on YouTube. We are Twin Oracles. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it today, but she sends you all of her love. Mwah. We welcome each and every one of you. Thank you for being here with us today. Please grab your favorite beverage. Mine right now, I am drinking a hot chocolate and I love it. I'll tell you my recipe. It is cocoa from Venezuela, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's from Venezuela. And it's really yummy, real cocoa with oat milk done in a Sakura frother with a splash of real salt, which is a pink salt called real salt. You can get it from Amazon. And a pinch of cayenne pepper, all done in a Sakura frother, and I love it. It's tasty, and I hope you try it out if you like cocoa. With that being said, happy holidays to you. This will be a general reading. Please do welcome and invite and accept what does resonate with you in your life of these messages. And please release to the next person what does not, okay? It may or may not resonate because it is a general reading. With that being said, although it says Christmas, our intention is that this is a timeless reading, meaning whenever this video knocks on your door, whenever you find it, that's when it will most resonate with you. So have faith and trust in the timing as well. Let's hop on into your reading, Pisces. These are the decks, the cards that we will be working with today. The top two are available, I believe still available from Etsy. And this one here, I'm not sure where. It was given to us by a dear, dear friend of ours. They're prayer cards, and there's 20 cards, and we love it. It's beautiful, so we will be pulling a card from here as well. Let's hop on in, Pisces. Before we do, let us give a moment of thanks and gratitude. God, Source, Spirit, we're truly grateful and thankful to be here today. Thank you for being together here in this moment. We thank you for all of your provisions, everything that you do for us on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Big and small, we are grateful for it all. God, we ask that you help to awaken us and heighten our awareness so we don't take anyone or anything in our lives for granted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're grateful for all the best blessings, big and small. We're grateful for the food in our tummies, the clothing on our backs, the roofs over our heads. Thank you for the loved ones that we have around us, our friends, our family, our fur babies, our babies. And thank you most of all, allowing us the opportunity to wake up again, breathing this morning, because not everyone did. So for all of this, God, we love you and we thank you. Pisces, channel message for you. Some of you have a lot of anxiety, okay? You have a lot of worry, you have a lot of stress. For some of you, this worry and this stress comes from perhaps loved ones that live perhaps far away in a different part of the world. Others of you, perhaps you're stressed out because there's an ending. Some part of your life is coming to a close and this is stressing you out in some way, shape, or form. Endings aren't always easy, but do remember that they do herald in new beginnings, okay? So there is some kind of anxiety that you're dealing with. Perhaps you're having a hard time sleeping, sleepless nights, being up at night, nightmares even, or just, some sadness or worry or stress. Try to take a moment and breathe and release that in the knowing that all will work out and things aren't here to harm you. Things are here to help you grow and evolve, to uplift you and bring you to a higher path and a higher trajectory in your life. All right, we have some cards for Pisces. What is going on with Pisces? Whenever they watch this video, what will they know? All right, so you begin your reading with the Five of Swords. You know, for you or for someone in your life, take it how it resonates. If you hear me saying he, she, him, her, it, they, etc., place the roles wherever they resonate with you in your life, okay? But for some of you, either you or someone else here, it's like you're not in awareness, or the other person is not in awareness of what they do. It's like they just do things and say things without thinking or planning or considering. You know, they just do things just to do, just to say, you or the other person here. Someone here, it's like, for them, it's about winning. You know, saying, I'm right, you're wrong. And, you know, someone here isn't too concerned with the other person's emotions and feelings. Someone here isn't too concerned about how the other person feels. It's like they just kind of trample on over it. And this could be you or this can be someone else. Take it how it does resonate for you in your life. You know, there's action here. There's words without consideration of other people's emotions. And it comes from ego. It comes from lack. And it comes from insecurities. So there's some kind of sabotage going on here, basically, okay? Next, you have the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups can talk about confusion, okay? So you or someone else here could be dealing with confusion, okay? Confused, not knowing which way to turn, not knowing which way to go. And, you know, the channeled message was stress, anxiety, worry, fear, right? And so confusion could lead to those emotions of insecurities, lack, fear, not knowing which way to turn. So some of you could be going through an ending, or you're worried about something, okay? So next you have the Hermit. And the Hermit talks about self-reflection, introspection, pulling away from society, pulling away from social media, and taking a glimpse of you, yourself, taking count of your life, you know, taking stock of your life, and seeing what needs to stay, what needs to go, what needs to change. Getting that wisdom from within, okay? Now, for some of you, you have the Five of Pentacles here. The Five of Pentacles could represent leaving someone behind. So, you know, as I mentioned, this could be something that's stressing you out, you know, needing to leave someone here. There's an ending perhaps in a relationship, and maybe you're trying to figure out how to do this, when to do it, when is the right time. You know, going within to try to get clarity, to gain clarity of the situation here, okay? The Five of Pentacles can also represent money loss. They can also represent not feeling well in some way, shape, or form. Next, you have the Lovers. So, you know, the Lovers can refer to making a decision. We are going to pull one more card. The Lovers can represent needing to make a decision here. And for some of you, you could be needing to make a decision when it comes to matters of the heart and when it comes to perhaps leaving someone behind. And again, if that's your storyline, this is a stressful thing for you, right? You have anxiety, you have fear, you have worry. So you have the Four of Wands. For some of you, I feel, you know, you could be making the decision to leave someone behind, but then to move back home or to go home or to visit back home, wherever home may be. For some of you, home is, you know, a different part of the world. I was picking that up in the channel message. So for some of you, it could be in a different part of the world. Comment down below. Let us know. Where is home for you? Where is back home for you, Pisces? Let us know. So there is some kind of decision here needing to be made. Let's pull a couple cards from the Hello Winter Oracle deck. for some of you, it's like you just got to do something with blind faith and make a decision. And for some of you, that's what you're doing. You are going to, you know, turn a blind eye, and through like blind faith, you're going to make a decision. So for some of you, you haven't felt love in this situation for quite some time. Your heart has been closed off, or the other person's heart has been closed off. I feel like both of the hearts have been closed off here. You know, one heart became closed off and then the second heart became closed off. But you're really thinking here about what to do here, about your next steps, your next move. Growth opportunity. Challenges help you learn. And that's what I was mentioning, that, you know, take a deep breath and understand that none of this is here to harm you. This is here to help grow and evolve you and to bring you to higher levels, new levels. No changes or endings are not easy. However, they do herald in new beginnings, new opportunities. And for some of you, you are coming into new opportunities here with this Seven of Cups. You could be experiencing new opportunities. That is for sure something coming in here for you. When you sit within here with the Hermit and you go within, you realize you do have many opportunities to you, many doors, many options, okay? Many options. So next you have warming up. You are getting started. So for some of you, you know, you have that hot cocoa that you're sipping on. So good. So you're warming up. You're just getting started on getting that internal guidance, okay? Being led from within. You're just getting started. Okay, well, I can do this. You have divine guidance, okay? I just mentioned that. Some of you are just getting started with having that inner guidance. So literally, some of you are going within here with the Hermit. You're receiving the messages, and you're just getting started to receive the messages and to see other doors, other options, other opportunities opening up for you. And you're not seeing it all as a bad thing. Some of you are seeing it, you know, as a blessing. You know, this could be a good thing. You know, good things can happen. This can happen. That can happen. It opens doors. New opportunities come in. Okay, so, you know, there's someone here that is really being led and guided from within and being divinely inspired. And you're taking a plunge and you're going by blind faith. Blind faith. You know, you're being led internally and you're following your heart and you're following your intuition. You have 2 5s on the board. The 5 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. You know, these are 2 of the most hard, like difficult cards here, especially with them being a 5. 5s talk about change, challenges, conflicts. Like, you know, it's not going to be easy. There's definitely a decision to be made here. And the decision could be based on a love decision, or a decision that draws you back home or draws you back to, you know, a situation of your past here or in a different part of the world. So it's a hefty decision here. It's not an easy decision, but you can do it, Pisces. You can do it, okay? Let's hop into the prayer cards. Let's see what today's prayer is for you, Pisces. What messages do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? What message do we have for Pisces? Thank you. It says, search for the Lord and for his strength. Continually seek him. So you're definitely, with the Hermit here, with the Hermit down here, you're definitely seeking for something. You're searching your inner soul, your inner guidance. You're searching your intuition. You're searching for the messages, for the truth, for that guidance. Okay, and here you have divine guidance. You're definitely searching for answers, okay? And seek and you shall find. All right, seek and you shall find. Some of you might be interested in reading in the Bible, 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 11. There is something there for you. So it is really crazy scripture that guides you. And I'll give you an example of what happened to me just yesterday. Within a 1 week's time, I purchased a book called The 5 Love Languages, okay? And I just opened to a random page and I read a random chapter. And in that chapter, it talks about, the author who was trying to help out a client and knew that this client was into scripture. So he found scripture in Luke to augment his case of what he was asking his client to do. And then yesterday, I was dealing with a situation at hand, and I had a Bible in front of me, and it was an extra Bible, so I was going to donate it, but then my twin said, no, I think you should keep it. So then I'm like, well, it's in front of me. I was having my morning coffee. Let me open up a page in the Bible. And so when I opened up a page in the Bible, it brought me to an area that spoke of, people accusing you of wrongdoing, that sort of energy. So I opened up the page, the reference that it told me to read, and I read it. And would you believe it brought me to the exact same scripture that I read in the book a week ago, in the book of, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman? I could not believe it. This was yesterday, and within the same week, God brought me to the same scripture, the same one. And, when you consider the Bible, it's like thousands of pages long. Excuse me. How could God in the same week bring me to the same scripture twice in 1 week in 2 different books? Once in the Bible and once in another completely different book that isn't even a religious book. Now, when I talk about scripture, I don't talk about it from a standpoint of religion. I truly don't. And, it's not something I do every day, all the time. But I do search for the inner guidance, okay, from God. And, I don't follow any doctrine, none of that. I just follow my own intuition. And so I bring that up because in the Bible it says, ask and you shall receive. And if you don't ask, you can't receive. But some of you with the Hermit, with here where it says search for the Lord, and with the divine guidance, you are being led. Pisces, you're being led down a path. It's not easy because it requires you making a decision perhaps about someone that you truly do love. You truly do love this person, but you might have to leave them behind because you've outgrown each other and you're keeping each other stuck and you're keeping each other stagnant. Although there's love and there's no ill will, there's no ill intent, nothing of that sort, but it's just you're each keeping each other, down and not in this opportunity of growth. Okay? And so you've learned the lesson, you've been together, but there's a decision, there's some kind of choice being made here because options are presenting themselves and doors are opening and you're being led by blind faith. All right? You're digging deep, okay? You're digging deep and there's more to the situation and there's more to your life and you're following the cookie crumbs and you're following your own heart and your own intuition here. So that's beautiful. You're being led. I love this energy for you, Pisces. It's not anything that you don't already know. You're already aware for quite some time that there's a decision needing to be made. That's why you've been stressed out. You've been worried about this. How do I do it? When do I do it? Etc. So on and so forth. But Pisces, you've got this. These opportunities are here to help you grow. They're not here to harm you or hurt you. And the best is yet to come. It's going to open many new doors for you. All right, new doors, new chapters, new beginnings. Now's the time. We have a new year coming up. Pisces, we love you ever so much. Thank you for watching. If there's anyone that came to your heart and mind watching this video, please share this video with them. Comment down below. What is this decision that you are being faced with? It could be leaving a job behind, leaving a friend behind. It could be moving to a different part of the world. Maybe that's stressing you out. Maybe you're moving to a different part of the world because of a new job opportunity. It's going to be different for all of you, okay? So And comment down below, let us know how this resonated with you. Be sure to hit that like button upon exiting. It helps us grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hit that notification bell, will ya? That way you don't lose our channel and you're advised of all your new videos coming out for the new year, for January, for the yearly reading. It's all coming out for you. All right, so stay tuned. We love you, Pisces. You've got this. Until the next time. Bye for now.